So I understand what you're saying about the previous year being kind of those numbers are foregone, but we don't know about the future. I do think 3.5 and 3.5 is at the low end of fair for the monies that are available and what we can ask. That said, I also think that one of the issues that was brought up last year that didn't get resolved well was the issue of the stipend increase for the athletic director. And I think that's something that needs to be revisited, because in talking with the athletic director that we currently have and athletic directors in other areas, I think that it would be wise to increase the stipend for the athletic director. So I know that we're talking about two different things then, about a 3.5 increase on the one hand, both areas, but also raising that AD stipend beyond where it currently is. And I would suggest with that rather than, I think the idea previously was having a pool of money to extract for paying for games, I think that I like the idea of it to some extent, but I think that he needs to be able to rely on a set amount coming in and not have it be contingent upon this or that. And so it'd be wiser to me to make it a flat increase and not dependent upon a flexible account.
Yeah, I think the reasoning behind the flexible account, so if he can't, somebody, AD can't be there for some reason or whatever, whoever's down the duty pays for it, but it's also incentive to make sure the AD is there, because if he's there, then he gets whatever's remaining out there.
I get it, but I don't think that he's been derelict in his duties. I mean, I think that the extent to which that he's there for almost every game.
Yeah.
And it's not an issue of, I think that when he's not there, it's not because of laziness or anything like that. I think it's because of being a human being.
Yeah.
Being a father and so forth too. So I don't know. I mean, I get what you're saying with that, but I don't think that his salary should be contingent on that. I don't know if that makes any sense. I'm trying to make it something that's a little bit more reliable and steady for him to be able to say, or whomever it is, whether it's Morgan or whomever, but you look at what he needs to be paid more than what a head coach is being paid. And it.
Oh, I agree with that, because it is 10 months. It's a 10-month job.
Right.
And it's split. I mean, it's split between two people right now.
Right. And I imagine it always will be, or at least it will be for a large extent because of the magnitude of the job. But I think that even the extent to which it's split, the duties that he has as AD exceed the salary. And I know that's always going to be the case with athletics in high schools. But I do think that it would be a smart thing, if we want to keep him, to make that a little bit more desirable. I think it'd be smart as well, even if he decides to leave, that we end up with somebody that, that we can attract somebody good.
Yeah, I agree.